Okay, so I think we might be all right. Let's see. Think we might be all right. Let's see. Yeah, okay. That looks better. On Twitch anyways, and for YouTube. Okay, so think we might be all right. Yeah, all right. YouTube looks good too. Okay. Jiggy jar jar do. Dirty dirty dir. If you know what that's from. All right, sweet. We've got it. Yeah, all right. So let me Bloons TD6. I just got to set everything up again real quick on YouTube. One of the reasons I decided to not stream on YouTube anymore is because I always have to set it back up. But I know a couple of shortcuts, so. Oh. To do all that. Alright. Now here's to hoping that... I need that chat box. Maleficus, if you can do me a favor and type in something on both platforms for me. Let me open up Bloons here. Okay, that's on Twitch. I see that. Good. What I'm looking at here is this multi-stream. Okay, sweet. So I can see chat from both. That's good. Sometimes that function doesn't work, or at least it hasn't in the past. It looks like we might be okay now. Alright, we're finally in to be able to play some Bloons and streamed on both YouTube and Twitch. So I can finally say that I've been doing that again. Alright, we're going to go for the bonus rewards, and we're going to play whatever we haven't played yet. So Impossible on, what is this? On 4 circles. Alright. Who do we want to play with is the question. Let's go to Zeely. Well, actually, let's see. So we've got, what's the theme here? It is Indiana Jones. Well, that just means that we have to play with his cousin, Striker Jones. Or Octa Jones. Well, Striker Jones either way, right? I think Striker Jones makes more sense. Alright, let's do it. Let me know if the microphone to audio or to game volume is good. I can also raise the game volume if I need to. Alright, and yes, we are double cash mode because I do want to kind of run through these a little quickly. And you should prepare for liberation. Oh, I turned my monkey knowledge off. Hang on. Forgot about that. There we go. Should play some free dart monkey. And a banana farm. Round 1, mind you. Alright, awesome. I appreciate the assistance in this. After this dart monkey, we're just going to go for bombs, bomb shooters, mortars, that sort of dealio with Striker Jones. Maybe just mortars? Could probably get away with that. Although I like bomb shooters. But it's a pretty good map for mortars. It's pretty good. So, I wonder if having double cache mode means that you get... Is it maybe triple cache or quadra cache from the village? From the monkey town? I wonder. That's my wonder sound. Alright, let's get Striker out here. Get him going. I could try to fill maybe this little section here with bomb shooters and then mortars everywhere else, maybe. Something like that. Looks like chimps. This is not chimps. No, this is impossible. But we can do chimps after this. Clearly you can see that I have banana farms, so can't do that, and then double cache, so can't do that. But yeah, I mean, this one's really close to getting a black border as well. We only have a few more. We only have a few more things to do. So we have double HP Moab, half cache, and then chimps. So we could probably just run this map actually. Now that I think about it.
Oh yeah.
That would be pretty fun. Be another black border completed. I think we have all the medium. Well, maybe we don't have all the medium ribbons. Now I'm not too sure. I'm over here doubting myself. Alright, time to get the best tower for your money in the game. The 204 bomb shooter. Oh, I guess we need a camo detection. Well, no, mortar might be able to give us what we need for camos. Does double cache work on chimps and bosses?
Awesome.
It doesn't work on chimps. I don't think it works on contested territories, and I'm not sure about bosses. There's not a boss event right now. I would assume not, because there's a leaderboard. So basically anything with a leaderboard probably wouldn't have one, or wouldn't have double cache enabled. I would think.
Nice.
Yeah, it would make them pretty trivial. I mean, they're not the hardest thing in the world anyways, or bosses aren't. Depends on the map for chimps. Could do a few more farms. Oh, pressed the wrong button. It's kind of pushing it down a little bit. Alright, let's grab our mortar. So we got signal flare, burning stuff, and then we get another mortar. It's going to be artillery battery. Don't think we can afford it by then. Well, we're gonna get a lot of money. Yeah, maybe. We are gonna get a lot of money here in a bit. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Target that MOAB. Got it on the first
Beautiful.
try.
Alright. Nothing to worry about for a good while. So let's get all these banana farms up.
Nice.
We do have an achievement we need to get, which is going to require us to get shattering shells. We have to shattering shells DDTs, I believe. Pretty sure it's DDTs. That's a lot of money. Maybe we can get a 5th tier in each category. Kind of cool.
That MOAB.
So for that, we'll probably need these BRFs.
Oh yeah.
Needs more explosions. Oh, well, you know what? That's a good point. I don't need that guy anymore. Although it is kind of nice to have a little bit of extra camo detection for, you know, just in case. Speaking of just in case.
Fire at will.
Maybe I get this sooner rather than later. So yeah, okay. So I'm actually gonna put this guy right there. It's gonna be a little cross section here for these guys, which would be nice. Okay. I am having a micro a little bit. We gotta save up for that blue incineration. Just to get enough camo detection. There's a beautiful popping off, but we're almost there. Itch on my mustache. There we go. So that'll leave a fire, which I think will decamo everything. Because it'll touch the fire. Oh, maybe not purple. Maybe not purples. Well, hopefully purples aren't too fast for the fire.
Got it on the
Fire and flames. I did give him Bloon Buster. I maybe should have gone middle path to reset the fire more, but I think if it's fire, they like this. I don't know. Maybe it is better to do it. I don't know, you guys tell me, if you ever go for Blue Incineration, you go top path or middle path? Curious.
Target that BFB.
Yeah, okay.
Target.
So what levels are we looking for here? 13, see 14. So 18. 19. Okay, and 20. So later levels is what's gonna help us. You go middle? Okay. Interesting. Like in a way that makes sense, but I think it's the burning stuff that affects the DDTs and such, and if the burning stuff is left on the ground, then it's gonna hurt all of them. So so going middle path doesn't help as much because it's not the explosions themselves, but it's the burning stuff. However, if you're dealing with purples, like on around 97 or 98, whatever it is, the camo purples might, I don't know if they eat up that fire like they do the Like they do the wizard.
Target that BFB.
But I don't think it's gonna matter. Reload is too helpful in just about most cases. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Especially when you pair with a village. I mean, you get a lot of attack speed on that. Might be able to level up Striker Jones here all the way.
Got it on the first try.
Easy peasy.
Fire at will.
Gotta love it. I should have a village up by that point, maybe to worry about purples. Yeah, that's true. But I want to do it without villages, just bombs and mortars. I'm hoping this is enough camo. I really don't know if it's enough camo damage, but it seems to be fine. I guess we'll know on 78, I believe is camo ceramics, right? So I guess we'll know on 78.
Sweet. Fire at will.
These are all of our BRFs. Now it's just time to probably go for Popolopolus first. Before anything. That's also true, yeah.
Yes.
Let's go mid for faster reload, more camo. Yeah, but I like I said, I'm pretty sure the fire decamoizes Bloons. Decamoizes? I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me actually just do this.
Great work, team.
There. Now I'm not worried about camos at all.
Yes. Got it on the first try.
I'm just not sure what the most effective cross path for these bomb shooters is. But I'd imagine if you go Balloon Crush, you want to go attack speed. And if you go for Mauler, you want to go for heavy bombs. Unless range is a problem, which is not a problem here.
Fire at will.
Hell yeah.
Got it on the first hit. Oh yeah. Fire at will.
Attack faster. And makes... Increase the attack speed makes black balloons vulnerable to explosive damage.
Got it on the first try.
Probably didn't need it, but there we go. There's level 20 Striker Jones. We got all three 5th tier bomb shooters and mortars. So let's go for more stuff here. Let's go for
Got it on the first try.
another couple of bombs. Maybe this bomb shooter here. Ah, never mind. We can't fit one there. Interesting. Looks like an open enough space, but I guess not. So let's just go for these guys. It would be cool if the popolopolus was increased in price, and it also... Oh, main attack gains bonus damage to stun balloons. That's interesting, because Striker Jones can stun. And it would be cool if there's an increase in price for the popolopolus, and it would increase the damage done by artillery battery. Similar to the pod increasing Necromancer's damage. Or increasing it in some direction. The Ice Monkey. That, you know, the Ice Monkey's all about crowd control, so that would be probably very difficult for them to actually do. Yeah, it would be very difficult without it being overpowered, I think. Anytime you involve crowd control, then you're asking for a hard time.
Target that DDT.
Which button is it?
Great work. Got it on the first try.
I'm actually okay with that positioning.
Got it on the first try. Got it on the first try.
Flashbacks to home debalancing. Yeah, no, I mean, in a lot of games, you know, crowd control is just like super overpowered, right?
Great work. Got it on the first try.
Is spamming mortars a real strat? Wait, you think there's a lot of pixelation going on? Hang on, let me do this. How's the stream now? I'm using all the abilities. Probably really good, I'd imagine. It's an okay strat. I mean, mortars are pretty good. They just need support, and the Striker Jones does buff them quite a bit.
Target that big
I don't have any of this for this guy. There we go. There it is. Boom. I'm getting kind of hungry. Oh yeah, I already ate. Huh. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Do we need... Okay, so yeah. So, alright, let's black border this one. Why not? We got double HP, half cash, and chimps. That's all we got to get through. Alright. Different hero. Yeah. Yeah. Those pixels, man. Should we go Brickle? Or maybe Sonic, Psy, Azili? I don't know. Who should we play next? For double HP Moabs. Who do we showcase? All of their strengths and weaknesses. Psy, alright. Let's do it. Actually, Psy's pretty good on this one, right? Because his stun is a little circle, and a lot of balloons will go into that. Yeah. No, he doesn't buff anybody, right? He just does a lot of damage. Alright. We get a crossbow monkey this time. Blinded by the Aqua Bees is so good. So I hear that works well with that maybe. Yeah, he doesn't work very well with well, I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he does work really well with the Alchemist. Not sure. Yeah, he doesn't really need buffs though. So I think we'll go for marketplaces on this one. Do I rush marketplace? Yeah, let's do it. ×2 is not technically cheating. The game does allow it. You can spend $18 on double cash mode. And you can toggle the double cash mode on and off. However, it does not work for chimps. And as we were talking before, it doesn't work, probably does not work for bosses. It doesn't work for anything with leaderboards. So it's sort of paid to, it's really just paid to like not be inconvenienced. Because on the same levels that you can use double cash mode, you can also use your free monkeys on, right? So because you can use powers means that you can just farm up free monkeys by playing through the game and use those instead. So, you know, it's half, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of another. So although you could say maybe it's technically cheating, but you can also do the free monkeys and stuff. Yeah, and the powers. Yeah. I usually don't, except for half cash, because half cash is just really, really bothersome. You know, it just feels kind of sluggish. So I don't mind using them on half cash, but generally speaking, I also do not use the heroes or the free stuff. Yeah. Now on top of that, I will also say sometimes when I play remotely, so there's like lag, and because of that, I can easily lose and not have, you know, not be able to fix it. And so that's the main reason I got it. And I was thinking about maybe when I'm on the stream I don't use it or whatever. But I mean I'm just like yeah, it's fine, it's whatever. Like I'm playing chimps anyways, right? Which is the pinnacle of difficulty. You can't get more difficult than this kind of deal. So I can still prove myself while at the same time running through these maps and getting all the ribbons. Showing a feature of the game that people can use if they're struggling with some maps. That's true. That's true. He doesn't have lead?
Step right up. At your service, bump up the volume.
Is Sai male or female? Probably male, right?
Step right up.
Well, no, maybe not. I don't know.
Service.
With the dam level with basic only, it's kind of something on its own as well. Oh. Oh, I totally didn't even realize. Yeah, it is basic only, huh? You'd have to go Admiral Brickle with that as your hero. You wouldn't have a choice. I mean, you can probably eventually go like Ice Monkey and stuff. No, that's a good one. The map, other than that, probably isn't too hard. Maybe Magic Monkeys only could be a little challenging as well. But if you just go Brickle with you know, boat spam or sub spam, you know, it can't be that hard. But yeah, primary Magic Monkey only. Yep. Okay, so grab Sharpshooter while we figure out what we want. What kind of tower do you think we should do to really complement Sai? Sai single target stun ability, so I'm thinking maybe a sniper. Top sniper. Oh, that's true. Yeah, and magic monkeys can see through walls if you get certain upgrades. Yeah, that's a good point. Because of the monkey knowledge. Well, I don't know if Sai can attack Moabs or not.
I like the sound of that. Listen. At your
Or we just level up Sai, maybe. What level does Sai get to do Moabs? 14. Can we get there in time? I don't think so. I was trying to breathe after a shit match and play 1 or 2 before. Alright, man, cool. Have fun with Dota, dude. You know, I'm something of a League player myself. But I've never played Dota. Well, I have, but I played it on Warcraft. On Warcraft 3 I played it. I didn't actually play it from, like, whatever platform Dota 2 is on. I guess that's just Dota 1 then, if it's on Warcraft, right? Yeah. I'm thinking Glue Gunner here. That could work, right? Should get an Energizer. Ah, yeah. There's standalone Dota 1 before I see about it. Yeah, okay. That's the one I played then. Never tried Dota 2 or LoL. Yeah. I played LoL back in college, back at the end of Season 1, whenever it came out, and it was pretty fun. And I played it religiously in college, so much so that I even went to a tournament. However, I don't know, I've lost interest in that sort of stuff. It's such a... You spend so much time, you spend a lot of time in, like, the queue to get a match, and you spend time in the match, and it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like I'd rather pop Bloons or something. Kill some orcs. Alright, so we got the Energizer. It's going to give us extra XP, which is nice. And then we're going to save up for the Bloons shoulder. That's really all we need there. We'll give him camo detection. Actually, everybody gets jungle drums and radar scanner. We'll give you primary training as well. Primary mentoring, so you attack faster. I'll see you later. Nice. Blocking Bloons is fun. So I was thinking about, since we're probably not going to do any Orcs Must Die 3 streams, I did say I was going to do mods, but I think I'm just going to hold off on that for now. And actually take a break from Orcs Must Die 3, and then maybe like at the beginning of next year, I'll be working on some mods, and then we can like showcase some stuff. But what do you think about the idea of me just doing like game after game after game and streaming at the same time? So for example, today is Bloons, Saturday's Bloons, Sunday Bloons, the next Wednesday Bloons, and we do that up until I black border everything solo, and then we move on to another tower defense game, and then we just play that straight through, and then move on to another tower defense game, instead of switching back and forth between days, having days set aside for specific games, just kind of running through every game. I don't know, maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe it's better to have Sundays Bloons and Saturdays this and Wednesdays something else. But what are your thoughts on that? Because we'll be playing Bloons for a while. Do some... Well, yeah. I mean, I do want to do all of the tower defense games. But the problem I have is I just don't have enough, I just feel like I don't have enough time for all of them, you know? Yeah, I'm kind of torn on what I want though. It's just kind of like, no, I don't think it's possible for me to be burnt out on a game unless the game itself is bugged and crashes or something. Then yes, but other than that, I don't think I'll ever get burned out on a game, to be honest. Or if I just can't beat it at all, maybe. I guess I could get burnt out on a game that I just keep failing at over and over again and just can't seem to pass, you know, get through it. But I don't know if I've ever been in that situation. Alright, I think we just use all the money we have now to get Psy leveled up. Pretty expensive, Psy. Pretty expensive. Yeah, 63 don't stand no chance. Let's just do more banana farms, I guess. I will say, for example, I've been playing Total War Warhammer 3, working on a project, basically playing it at the hardest difficulty humanly possible. And it was crashing on me a bunch. I think finally it's done crashing, but yeah, it was one of those things. Was like I just got to put it away and come back, you know, later. I just can't. I just couldn't play because it was just bugged. But I do think they fixed it. Well, hopefully we have enough to level up Psy. You know, if they did a Paragon Village, one of the things they should make it do is make it cheaper to level up heroes. You know? Make hero level ups like 50% cheaper or something. As well as like up to tier 4 on monkeys. So maybe not even up to tier 4 on monkeys. Just do like hero level ups, because you don't really have anything that buffs or that makes it easier to level up heroes other than just having a lot of money. I think that could be something. Obviously, the top path will probably be map wide instead of just in its radius. As maybe will middle path. Yeah, it'd probably just become map wide, I would say. I don't know, man. That'd be a tough one to, because what do you do for the bottom path? Because it just soaks up banana farms. I guess it would level up the way boats level up, right? Where the amount of bananas it has adds to its level, so you would get the Banana Market Central or whatever it's called, Monkeypolis. Probably give your primary monkeys even more of a buff. I don't know. It'd be an interesting one to see. Alright, should we alchemize them? Let's alchemize them. You might have to manually erase white explosion pics and texture map image file to keep from message while playing. That game indeed. Well, good thing you didn't see what we did before this. We may have had all the explosions. Ah, and the overclocked. Ultra boost. Wait, does this reduce cooldown? Oh, okay, by 20% everywhere. Alright, good.
At your service. Get right up.
Is this really gonna make Psy really, really good? Should we go to free play and check it? Let's go to free. We'll go to free play and check to see how good it makes Psy. All these buffs.
Ready. Pillar.
I'm kind of curious now.
At your service. At your
It's
service.
only a times 4 overclocked. What else can I do? I guess I can do Middle Path Village.
Now.
Go to Call to Arms and a Homeland Defense.
At your service. At your service.
Which version of Bloons is Bloons TD6? The most recent version. If you're talking about like updates or whatever.
That's the finale. At your service. Watch me instrument. Pillar finished.
Try to go for a Homeland.
Let me work already. I do not wait for you. Get right up. Down.
Sheesh.
At your service. Get right up.
I mean, it really is
Your service.
that good.
The show is over.
Dang. I'll overclock the dude now. Mr. Zack.
Pillar finished. Get right up. Tuned and ready.
Hopefully we can get, yeah, we can get a Homeland Defense pretty soon.
Pillar finished. Down. The show is over. At your service. Tuned and ready.
So it doesn't help with the damage, it seems.
At your service. Get right
Is that what Ultra Boost is supposed to do?
now. That's the finale.
No, it's just attack speed. So that probably doesn't really matter. Increase attack speed and pops for 100%. I wonder what that means.
Now that. Watch me. Let me work already.
Stops at TD5. Dude, TD6, man, that's the good stuff, bro. Like, this game is just, I mean, it's... I'm at a loss for words with how good it is, man. As far as, like, a game and it being complete and it receiving updates and it being for the price that it is and what it offers and the developers talking to the community and everything, I just think they did it really good on this. Did this one really well. So it looks like Psy cannot increase in damage after you get max level. The attack speed probably doesn't matter enough. And that makes sense, because, you know, there's no projectiles from Psy, really. And because we're not, you know, destroying these Moabs or BFBs any faster, that can be a bit of a problem, but... Flashing, give me so bailing. Have a good streaming. Alright, John, take care, man. Alright, so yeah, so side's good, for sure. But maybe not what we want. So then the question is, who do we play? Who do we play next? Comes from level 10 ability. Yeah, for sure. Should we do a Gwendolyn? Go fire. Let's go fire, dude. Ring of Fire, Signal Flare, and Dragon's Breath. You can do that. This is on half cash mode, so kind of annoying.
I like blue hair and blue fire.
This is Ring of Fire.
I like blue hair and blue fire.
I think I'll get a village. What was the other one? Signal flare. Oh, okay, interesting. Mortar then, huh? How does she buff that? Attack speed and radius. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Half cast turns to normal mode. If there's ever a reason to get the double cash, it's this reason. It's for half cash mode.
Incredible.
Alright. Let's go ahead and get our farms up. We can probably sell that guy now. We probably don't need him. So it's radius and attack speed. 10% more. I wonder what's a larger value. I'm going to assume radius is a larger value, so if we increase it, it's going to have a greater return for the upgrade. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Okay.
Incredible.
Then again, we don't have to go to 100, so we don't have to pop DDTs. And we do get Dragon's Breath, which can target purples. We're not going to have any camo purples, I think. Because those don't happen until after 80. Oh, dang it. Wrong upgrade. That's alright. Let's go valuable bananas for that. It's not buffing the tack shooter yet, but it will buff the next upgrade for it. Let's go ahead and get that into a marketplace. The Ring of Fire. Let's go more tax real quick, yeah. You know, we do want to pop all the purples, so I'm going to go for Rapid Reload. This one might pay for itself already. Considering the sell value.
Incredible.
Here then as well. After that, we'll try and save up for the Ring of Fire. while that's Rock'em Sock'em Robots, I'm gonna change my webcam settings.
Incredible!
Maybe that's better. Okay.
Hello!
Alright, Ring of Fire time. Oh, that's, yeah, okay, so that's, I haven't played with the new Gwendolyn yet, so I don't know.
This is it!
But she uses her fire up. It should affect this guy. Alright, let's get a Dragon's Breath going. Be pretty cool. You know, if I'm going to go for a Mib,
That looks very
Which I might.
incredible. This
She
is
did,
it!
she's
Oh, no hydrogen.
I could go for Guided Magic. Yeah, that way I can put the Wall of Fire right there. You know what? Yeah, that's probably best. Well, I don't even know if I need... I probably don't need a village. Alright, so we are going to want to go for an Inferno Ring, so let's go for some more farms.
This is incredible!
That's why I'd go for the Mib. But I guess the Mortar is good enough, you know. The Mortar is good enough. And I would imagine that the Ring of Fire's Fireball, or the Inferno Ring's Fireball, could probably pop purples. Maybe. They can definitely see and pop camos. Alright, since the Central Market makes a lot more money... okay... A couple of leakers.
No, no, no!
Right, I'll just leave that guy back there then. It is worth selling, so let's see. 10, 15, let's go 5, 10. Wait till we have like 6 grand. We'll sell and get one of these Central Markets. Yeah. I was hoping that that Jamal here would be pretty good at it, but that's okay. We'll just get him in the back. Alright, let's build some more banana farms. What we want to do is we just want to build one more, and then wait for the price, and then... Or no, we want to build 2 more, wait for the price, wait for us to have 10 grand in cash,
No hydrogen.
and then... Sorry, wait for us to have 5 grand, sell the 2, and then buy another Central Market. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's Gwendolyn's level 10 ability. Beautiful stuff.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Hello? Oh, no hydrogen. Oh, no hydrogen. This is incredible!
So sell these for 20 apiece. That's 40. That'll buy us that. like to get all of them to fit here if I can. Let's see. By the way, I forget what countries you guys are from. And hello. I think that, what is that, Korean? But are you guys doing anything for Thanksgiving? Or if you're not from America, does Thanksgiving in America affect your country at all? Or anything that you guys do? I don't think it would, right? Because it's like an American thing only. It's us, like, I don't know, meeting the indigenous people or whatever. But, yeah. Okay, so we are able to explode some of these purples, but man, they are... They are making a name for themselves. Luckily, we have a lot of lives from the marketplace.
Hello.
Okay, that's not an issue. Not a holiday in Muslim countries like Turkey. Like Turkey. Turkey Day's not. Yeah. Turkey Day's not a holiday in Turkey.
Hello.
I'll also pop that up there. That's a pretty cool effect. The blue fire and the. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I just didn't know if it affected like other countries at all. I doubt most of the stuff that we have actually does affect other countries, because everybody else is already, you know, it's already set, you know, everything in motion before we even had any of our holidays, right? Because we're a new country. But I was just wondering, curious, because I know that, you know, the United States kind of controls a lot of the market, importing and exporting, and so, you know, maybe if we're importing stuff from other countries that maybe only makes sense for us to have, I don't know, who knows. But yeah, so tomorrow is Thanksgiving, where everybody kind of comes together and eats a lot of food. The idea is that we have turkey and ham and I don't know. I think it's, you know, honestly, I think a lot of it is from like old farming days where you would have everything before the winter, all your crops and everything before the winter, you would kind of like, it would be like your last use of it all. Everybody would go home with leftovers, with like a great big feast, but you're really just kind of using up a lot of the stuff that you have left over from the whole entire year. So I think that's really what it is, but then they put like this sort of spin of like, you know, meeting the indigenous and stuff like that. But I really think it's a lot more simple than something as complex as, you know, meeting people or whatever. Season change holidays. Yeah, exactly. That's really what it is. You know, and Christmas is one of those. Winter solstice kind of deals, and then you get, of course, New Year's. I guess maybe everybody does New Year's. I don't know. But Halloween's a cool one. I don't know if Halloween came out from America, or if it was. Well, obviously Cinco de Mayo is a thing, or is a thing for Hispanics, but man, I'm sure it has roots in other parts of the countries, or other countries as well. But that might be a more universally appreciated holiday, yeah. It's from British Columbia, Europa holiday. Yeah, okay. There we go. There is our beautiful Inferno Ring.
Can I help you?
What else do we have? We have St. Patty's Day, which I really don't know why we have St. Patty's Day. Other than I know that a lot of immigrants were Irish. A lot of the initial immigrants that came over, they settled in like North Dakota, South Dakota, Idaho, a lot of the states that you don't really hear anything about. So maybe it's something to do with them, I don't know.
Oh,
They lost ancestors, I think I remember. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Eureka!
That makes sense. Alright, so we got Bloon Incineration. No Wulp, but that's okay. We don't need a Wulp. I think we have everything covered. Halloween things, right? I know, that totally makes sense. Let's see, what else do we have, though? So we've got Halloween, right? We've got St. Patty's. We got the 4th of July, which is our own Independence Day, which I think probably every country has an Independence Day thing that they celebrate, which is cool. That's when we decided we didn't want to pay royalties to the crown and become our own independent sovereign nation, which was probably a good thing. Let's see, what else?
That looks very flammable.
First, the Celts celebrate. Okay. Alright, so there's that. Next one up is Black Borders. So we're going to switch over to Sada here. 4 circles, chimps. Pope tried to ban it so many times. Oh, really? Yeah. Those popes, man, I tell you. So, I really want to put Sada in the middle, but I really don't at the same time, because I really want to put a tax shooter, but I wonder if I could put a tax shooter above or below Sada here. If I put Sada here.
We raid.
Obviously, tax shooter is such a good option for this map. But this allows Sada to pop in those 4 different areas. It's going to make her really, really strong. We got Valentine's Day. I wonder about that. I would imagine that's celebrated everywhere, in some form or fashion. Maybe not called Valentine's Day. All right, well that's a good spot for it. Halloween being so popular, yeah. And there's a lot you can do with it too, right? Like, with other holidays, like for example, Thanksgiving, you can't really. Nobody ever makes songs about Thanksgiving, but people make Christmas songs. They make Halloween songs. Like those are the 2 big ones, and they also happen to be towards the same side of the year. A lot of holidays were originally different, but got combined into one. A lot of European countries got Christianized, but the people wanted to keep their holidays, so they changed it to more Christian themes, so they can still keep their ways without the church killing over it. Makes sense, yeah. Yeah, that's very true. A lot of things change pretty quickly, you know.
The power.
A lot changes in a short amount of time. Speaking of change, I can't fit this bomb shooter anywhere in there. I really wish I could. I'd like to have him shoot down here and here. Oh wait, what's that? I just want him to fit. No. All right, we're gonna have to put him here then. I reckon we'll use ice. Yeah, we can do ice. Okay. Almost all of them started Sumerian cultures. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how all that transpires, really. I mean, obviously, we kind of stole our 4th of July idea from like the Chinese who, you know, invented fireworks, basically, right? Halloween's an interesting story. We should look up. Yeah, and we will next Halloween. We'll have a spooky story time.
The power.
Okay, so we have a lot of primary monkeys, which I like. I like a lot of primary monkeys. But the question is, do we go pod? We could go pod. Put them right here. Sure. If we can get them to fit. Or, you know what? We could just go for a perma spike somewhere in the back. We could do that too. But let's go for our villages. Do the one here. It's gonna be our top path. Your radius.
I am ready.
Okay. Now have our other village be the bottom path, which is going to be closer to all of them.
Ah.
These upgrades will make that one cheaper, those upgrades will make that one cheaper, and we'll save a lot of cash. Straight through. Did you Americans celebrate Thanksgiving holidays like religious concepts, like go to church or pray? Or just fun activities? So I did grow up in a non-denominational Christian household. I'm trying to think. I think for us, and maybe most like semi-religious, non-religious people would probably say that for them it's more of a time for family to get together. And to celebrate remembrances and to give thanks for some of the stuff that you have. So I think it's more of a time of self-reflection for a lot of people. Would probably be a good way to look at it. And less of, yeah, it's not very religious at all. I don't think it really has any religious ties, other than the idea of us coming over to the Americas, which some people would kind of say was not a good thing, because of the way that the indigenous people of America were treated upon colonization of the United States.
Yes, my young.
Even though it would have been much worse. I think a lot of people try to get together for Thanksgiving. I think what it comes down to is if a family is not able to get together for Christmas, then they will try to get together for Thanksgiving, and everybody will be there. Your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your grandma, you know, everybody will try to be there to eat, and it's all just one big feast, right? To eat food together and stuff. Okay, there's that. So, what are we gonna get on this guy? We're gonna get bottom path and middle, bottom middle. I don't know if we do cultural activities though. It's really hard to speak for everybody in America because there's so many different ways that people would celebrate Thanksgiving, but I think the general idea of it is just to get together. A lot of times people just say what they're thankful for. It makes sense. Thanksgiving, you know, what you appreciate in life, to reflect upon your own appreciations, which can be seen as spiritual in a way, and then yeah, and then try and do it with as many family members as possible, yeah. Also friends too. Yeah, true, friends as well. You know, because it is really, and you would normally do it in the comforts of your own home or somebody's house. You wouldn't necessarily go to You wouldn't necessarily go to a church building or a venue area to do this. You can, I guess, to have a Thanksgiving dinner. But yeah, I mean, it's a feast, right? And I guess the depiction of it in some fashion is that the pilgrims who met with the indigenous people, and they did trading and everything, and they had like one big feast with all the indigenous people and all the village people for the pilgrims, and everybody got together, and so it kind of like came from that. So yeah, it's a lot of people. It doesn't have to be just family. Yeah, yeah, friends as well and everything. And then, like I said, there's plenty of food, so everybody takes food home and has a bunch of food. And it's also seasonal food as well, so. Yeah, good questions, though. Good questions. Stuff I don't really think about. That maybe I should think about more. I don't know. Well, now it just waits for the tax zone to get upgraded. Now we're in the chill rounds, right?
An enemy red from battle. Rejoice in our victory.
Get a couple of little chills. Now we could go for a sniper.
The mighty fall.
Wouldn't be opposed to that. But I'm thinking, well, we already know we can't afford a bottom path boomerang, but I wonder if we could maybe afford a turbo or permacharge. The pathway there isn't that much cheaper. You know what? A Glaive Lord's even cheaper than that. We can go for a Glaive Lord. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go for a tax zone, and I'll try to get an Icicle Impale and a Glaive Lord. Perhaps I should do the Glaive Lord first, just because it's so good in this little area. Although the Icicle Impale, I mean, you know, any form of crowd control is good, right? But let's go ahead and get this guy here. No, we can't fit him. Oh, there we go. Wait. Yeah, we can. Where was it? There's a sweet spot. Ah, beautiful. And then we'll get the red hot rings, even though you can pop them anyways because of this guy. It's more damage. More damage is better. We'll get more glaives and then we'll save up for the 5th tiers on either of them. Should be about the same price, I believe. Yeah, similar.
From battle. I am ready.
It just blows my mind that Recursive Cluster, 4th tier, relatively inexpensive tower, still has more pops than the tax zone with 5th tier tower, you know, 20,000 plus bucks. He just the Recursive Cluster, man, heavy bombs. It's just such a powerful tower, man. Such a powerful tower. Alright, while this goes, I'm going to go grab some water, so I'll be right back. I'll go grab a The infamous chair stream. Yeah, man. There's a lot of chair on that.
Ah,
Oh, I don't even remember how long it took anymore. 36 hours? 36-hour stream? So let me ask you guys this. It might be a controversial question here. Maybe get in a little bit into the political atmosphere. So I hope you guys don't mind the question. But do you prefer your water cold or room temperature? When you drink the water, do you prefer it cold or room temp? I don't think it was 56. I thought it was in the 30s. Or maybe it was oh man, I don't even remember anymore. Yeah, oh, you know what? Maybe it was 56. Because I think I did 8 to 10 hour episodes, and I think it was 7 episodes. And if they were all 8, oh man, I don't even remember. I don't like cold water. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was a polarizing question, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to ask it on stream or not. But I agree. I'm the same way. I even like get my water without ice if I can. Hindustan. It's the way we say India as Hindustan, Turkey's country. It came from try to say bird from India, but English see this bird from Turks, and they said. Also French, Russian, Polish, etc. say the bird as Indian. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I also order all measurements without ice. Just can't do it. That's interesting. You might also be interested to know that the Hindustanis became a civilization, I believe, in the most recent update of Age of Empires 2. So that's pretty cool. But yeah. That makes sense. So the birds they saw and they came from Turkey, but the turkey itself, the name from the country of origin is Hindi. So interesting, yeah. It's about 56, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what a time, man, what a time. Came from India to Turkey and then Europe. Oh, okay. Yeah, interesting.
one looks like a troll.
Interesting indeed. Kinda cool how all that works, you know? Hopefully we can afford labor. We'll see. I'm also hoping that this setup is good enough to take care of it, everything. What a bird. And the bird didn't even ask for this, you know? The cocktail is water, you mean? Cold. Which I don't like, but I figured I'd put it in the fridge anyways. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't have put it in the fridge. Carrot. Oh, the cockatiel. Yeah, the cockatiel. The bird, yeah, okay. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Sarge. Yeah, Sarge, yeah, he's good. He's liking the new place. He likes the ceiling fan a lot because the bulbs give off warmth, and he'll just sit next to the bulb on the fan. And he doesn't mind going for a little bit of a spin either on the ceiling fan. Plus, he can kind of look down on everybody. He loves looking down on everybody. But then he's got his own room, and I'm telling you, we're actually thinking about getting a conure, which are really colorful birds. No, it's gray and white and yellow cheeks. But when we get a conure, conures can be a multitude of colors. And the one that I think Jin was looking at getting is I better actually maybe slow this down. Is it color blind? I don't know. It was always fun to watch, yeah. Your toys. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So, so Buddy, our other cockatiel who escaped, he absolutely hated the color blue. That was Buddy. Sarge. I don't know if we ever tested Sarge with the color blue. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure we ever tried the color blue. Yeah, Buddy escaped. He was the small gray one that would always fly on my shoulder and stuff. He got reassigned to a different area by the government. Because he's government. I thought about putting the sign up outside the window where Sarge sits that says this house is monitored by a government surveillance drone. Yeah, he escaped back in I think it was March or yeah, it's about March. Well, it depends. They can. They definitely can. There have been birds found after a year or so. They are wild birds by nature, and they are from Australia, so they are used to winters. It just kind of depends on the bird's ability to kind of survive. And we did teach Buddy. We did teach him how to be with other birds, how to fly free, how to find food, you know, eats grass and all that stuff, like a regular bird. So I think he had a really good chance of survival, and he's probably still alive. I don't know. Well, he's not really a tropical animal though. The cockatiel. But yeah, I mean they don't. You do want to keep them in a warm environment, but they can find warm environments. But yeah, I mean, I hope that somebody, because, you know, Buddy loved people and people food, so I imagine somebody sitting somewhere eating a sandwich and he flies over to them and then they take him inside and give him a house maybe. But that would be the best case scenario. But, so, as far as trackers go, yeah, that's a hard one to say because birds are so small that you can't really like embed a tracker in them like you can a dog or a cat. So that's a tough one to get. Well, it's okay. I think about them all the time, to be honest. When we were at the old apartment, I would just think about them all the time. You know, I'd go outside and I'd be like, you know, he's, you know, look up at the sky or whatever. So pretty much every day I think about him. So it's all right. But yeah, so I was thinking about some kind of a tracker, but we might have to do something for the foot, which might be a little tough. I don't know. Because they're just so small. But anyways, I plan on, there's 4 circles blackboard. That's nice. Yeah. If it was a cockatoo, which is like, the cockatiel is part of the cockatoo family. If it was a cockatoo, then maybe it would be big enough for that, but I don't know. Okay, so we did all the easy ones on this? Yes, so we're going to go for medium. On this one, we're going to use Admiral
Dread Pirate
Brickle.
Brickle at your service.
Actually, we probably should put her right here, huh? Maybe towards one side. Maybe we put her in, like, last. Or later. Should probably get some farms. You have two of them. Pasha and Aslan. Means lion. Aslan, huh? I think that's the name of... Aslan. Isn't that the name of a lion from what was it? The Lion, the Witch, and the that's maybe it was, yeah, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, right? Yeah. Yep, I think that's where it's. I think it's where it's from. It's a Turkish Arabic, etc. name. Okay, cool. Yeah, dude, it's nice to chat with you as well, man. I always appreciate chatting with people. I think the older you get, the more you appreciate it, you know? And let's just say, I ain't no spring chicken, as they say. That's what my grandma says anyways. Well, she doesn't say it to me, but she says it about herself. I ain't no spring chicken, Dan. Okay, Grandma. Alright, we'll do those two, and then we'll do Brickle.
Dread Pirate Brickle at your service.
Alright, Fatih. Thanks for hanging out, man. Summer, fall, and winter chickens. I guess so. No, the saying is in reference to chickens being born in the spring. Like most mammals, or animals. I guess.
Treasure.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna need... a lot of these boats. This one is gonna be our plutonium reactor. And the rest of these guys are probably gonna go... They're probably going to go 205, 204.
Treasure.
Move him out of the way. I need to remember to look at the at the oh, maybe it's a trophy thing. Maybe I should go for some trophies and unlock the trophy store for a skin for the banana farms. I'm pretty sure you can get candy cane ones. And that'll definitely need to happen for the holidays, right? The sugary sweet candy cane holiday that is Christmas.
She blows! Drinks all around!
Okay, there we go. So that's 40,000. We need BRFs. The joke is in reference to if they're watermelons, does that mean they're earth melons, fire melons, and air melons? Make it the 4 elements. Oh, I haven't seen that one, dude. That's funny. I'm surprised I haven't either, because I visit Reddit a lot. That's a good one, though. I think I might just do 4 of these. Try to just do 4 of these, and then get the monkey apples at 20,000. Or 3. Let's go 3. We'll get it at 15. Because we're only gonna have 10 rounds to use it.
Attack me, hearties!
Okay. Send him to Discord. Okay. I like the art on it too. That's really good. Do this one. Do this one sub commander here. We need camo and range.
Drinks all around! She blows!
Okay, we got it covered.
Like attack me, hearty! Yo ho! Treasure! A toast! To me! Like that fuse! Attack me, hearty! Attack me, hearty!
The bell in this really reminds me of, and you guys may be familiar with this franchise, Warcraft. Warcraft 2, to be specific. It reminds me of the docks. Whenever you click on the dock, it makes that sound. Alright. There's Haunted. Had bonus rewards. Now we've got cracked, primary only, so that's Quincy.
Fully powered. Arrows primed.
Arrows primed. Yeah, right? Hey, that's cool, right?
Scanning for targets.
More targets. It's Quincy, son of Quincy.
I am Quincy. Evolve from Quincy. Alright.
Okay, overdrive, pretty solid stuff.
Yes.
Next is for that 204. Oh, wait, maybe we should get
Yes.
detection. Well, Quincy will be leveled up. I guess we could. Yeah, we can get crossbow. Quick shots.
Yes.
This is a pretty good map for Quincy. The balloons kind of group up enough for his piercing shots or his bouncing shots to work. And he's got such a good range to attack the balloons on a lot of the tracks. So, yeah, it's definitely a good map for him.
Awesome.
It's 11? Oh, crap. I didn't realize how late it was. I'm like, man, I'm feeling kind of tired for some reason. Ah, that would be why. Well, we'll keep going after this. Since tomorrow's Thanksgiving, it's kind of, it's a day off, and I do have to put the turkey in the oven early in the morning, but, I mean, it's silly plan.
Yes.
I just love Quincy. I think we're alright with anything that they can send our way.
Yes.
Speaking of awesome, I recently got a raise at work. Our HR department decided to, and I don't know if anyone else does this or not, if this is common practice in corporate America, but our HR department decided that they would shift salaries to match what the average for that industry is. So for example, if you are someone who is in accounting, they would look at the expected pay range of the accounting position you're in, and they would match whatever that is. And so for some people they had a large jump, for some people they may have had a normal raise, because they wouldn't drop, you know, they wouldn't go backwards, they would only go forwards. But if you were already at or around what the average for what you should be making is, they didn't move you at all. But I got moved up a bit, so that was good. Kyla Bank. Hello. Alright, there's more trophies. More free monkeys. Alright. So what else do we got? So this one is on the blackboarded one already. Balanced. Ooh. Let's blackboard this one then. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Double HP Moabs. Don't care. Short hair. Don't care. Probably Gwendolyn for this, huh? Or Churcho. I mean, as long as they also take into account years of service and didn't lower pay, that's fair. I mean, I only have 1 year of service. And they have bonuses and stuff. But 33,624, damn, dude, that's pretty good.
I like blue hair.
That's pretty good no matter who you do it with.
Fire.
Kyla, we're not going to do co-op today. I do like to do co-op, but I'm pretty tired. So what we're going to do is... Man. I'm going to run this map through to Black Border. Double HP mobs, half cash chimps, and then we'll call it a night. So we'll do Ring of Fire with Gwendy. Her. Huh.
Let the madness begin.
I'll just throw a dart monkey in for one out, you know.
Yes?
Alright, there's that for the cocktail. Ain't time to get them banana farms. Banana babana. About the purples. Well, we're gonna have the mortar, right? Burning stuff mortar. So, yeah. We'll be fine. Purples shan't be a problem. Shan't. And we could even do a top hat sub, just for camo detection as well. Application AoE silence that can be dispelled when in it.
That feels good.
A blink that puts you behind opponent and attacks for bonus damage. And the third spell gives you invulnerability frames. Moves you to location to hit one random enemy in the back. And okay, sounds kind of like a an assassin. Passive invis when not attacking, gains agility, backstep multiplier. Ah, so he is an assassin. You can buy a sleep dart. Interesting. The kid also sounds like he might have high level of might have a high level of play as well. Meaning there are people who are probably really, really good with them and make everybody else look really bad at the game. While there are people that are really, yeah, it's a high skill cap, that's what I'm looking for. He has a high skill cap.
Yay!
Sleepdar good, struggled a lot with it and harassed the Sladar. Since I have a Sladar sleep emoji. Made the hashtag make Sladar sleep again. Cool. Let's go and get that sub. I think that might just be how we get our main camo detection. Go for marketplaces now.
That feels good.
I like the map even though it's confusing if you're doing good or not. That's true, yeah. If there's a bunch of balloons on the screen, like especially like 97, 98, you know, even 99, they're all in the middle and you can't see anything because they're all BFBs and Moabs and stuff in the way. You're like, is something gonna get through? I don't know. Yeah. But no, this map definitely should have been on the beginner. I wonder if it's if they consider it advanced because it has 2 entrances. But like, no, this for sure is a beginner map. There's no question in my mind. It's just you just put a tack shooter in the middle, buff them up, and you know you're done.
That feels good.
I'll probably do the bigger blast for this guy just to make sure that he hits everything inside that circle. Yeah. We'll have a Dragon's Breath Wizard with the Waff. All right. Now it's time to save up for. I guess we could do Ring of Fire. Probably don't need this guy anymore, but I'll keep him there just in case. Nah, we'll get rid of him. Ring of Fire, there we go. Hand of Firm. Farming on this, okay, I guess the farming on this isn't the greatest either. Yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty sure a noob could look at this and say, map circle. Tack shooter circle, tack shooter map.
Yay me!
You know, it doesn't take a lot to get there. Or you know, the boomerang. I know on the contested territory when this map came up, we used the boomerang top path. He's pretty decent inside that circle there. He does need help still, so I think we had to go crossbow master as well, but he doesn't. It's not the worst thing in the world. Tack shooter Paragon win? Oh man, could you imagine? Tack shooter Paragon. Bottom pad tack shooter that's fully buffed is almost a Paragon in and of itself. You know. Tack, cannon, and necro make this map super easy. Oh, for sure. Yeah, the cannon, yeah, definitely. Sarah Murray. Hello. Yeah, the necro's a good point.
Mine! Mine! One for you. That feels good. One for you.
The ability's kind of cheesy with how spammable it is, but I take a cooldown there for the normal attack to do something more unique. Yeah, I could see that. It is a little bit basic. But then again, the tack shooter itself is a little bit basic. Just the idea. And its application, because you would only use it in situations where you can hit, you know, 3 of the 4 sides, essentially. Although I guess planes could be really good on this, as well as the helicopter because of the Razor rotors. Yeah, top path is has all your pierce, and bottom path is all your. I say all your damage. I mean, it really is only 1 damage per shot to regular balloons and 2 to Moabs, but it attacks so fast. Plus, you can give it a little bit of extra damage or pierce from the village. The village really helps a lot for this. Because then yeah, it gives you pierce for primary training. So. It is double health Moabs, yeah. Sorry. Oh, you're asking about the upgrade. Yeah, it's so what they did was they reduced the damage by 1, which takes it to 1, but then they gave it an additional +1 damage to Moab class balloons. So to Moabs it still does 2 damage. But to regular balloons it just does 1 damage. It used to do 2 damage to them as well. But I mean, it's still more than, well more than enough. It doesn't struggle at all. It's not affected by it much. And that's just the bottom path. I don't remember what the Inferno Ring changed to.
Well, hello. What's up?
But we're definitely going to use Gwendolyn. We're going to use Tack Shooter. We're going to use I think 2 villages.
Again!
And it's still good, dude. Yeah. I mean, this one's another good one for Juggernaut, Ultra Jug. Really good on this map. And the sniper, middle pass sniper's pretty good. I was maybe it was OP, and I don't say stuff is OP lightly. Oh yeah.
That feels good.
Just because all the balloons get grouped up on each other here in the center, so that shrapnel shot, I mean, it just shreds on this map, man.
Mine!
Alright, now we could do one of 2 things. We could do a village here for camo detection. Why is he such a... Oh, close. Interesting. First. I love better crosspathing than ninja crosspaths almost do nothing. I'd also like better crosspaths for the Alchemist.
That feels good. Should we be scared? Again!
Yeah, luckily purples are not going to be a problem for this one. Because they're all going to pop to this guy here.
Yeah?
We need to get her leveled up, but we'll get a Wolf first. More money than transforming lead to gold with middle path, cross path, or something. Right, exactly, yeah. Like, larger potions would affect more balloons, and stronger acid probably doesn't help it at all. But like acidic Mr. Dip does not help rubber to gold or lead to gold, and then acid pool doesn't help berserker brew or stronger stem. You know, typically you go perishing potions if you're wanting to go for perma brew, or you go faster throwing if you're not. But then acid pool and stronger acid don't help top path, and larger potions doesn't even help acidic Mr. Dip because it's only affecting one monkey at a time. So yeah, it's just kind of like, I don't know. It maybe could be reworked a little bit. Change these buffs and other special potions. Yeah. Yeah, so perishing potions is good whenever you're running this for more damage to Moab class balloons and strips fortified off smaller balloons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 65 to 80, doing really well. Brews and stimulants, yeah. Well, it's just talking about, yeah. You have a brew here and a stimulant there. I think they just want to be as specific as possible, so someone doesn't think it doesn't apply to the 4th tier.
Oh boy. Yes. What's up?
Tier 4 and 5 middle path kind of dead upgrades. It's really strong. I agree that it's kind of dead. It is really strong though. Those guys pack a punch, man. I got to admit, we'd used them recently, and I was so surprised at how well they did. They just did so much damage. But they're a little out of, they're kind of a fish out of water. Yeah, they're a little out of place, I think, with the Alchemist. It kind of makes thematic sense being a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde situation, you know.
That feels good. Should we be scared?
Or I guess the more modern version would be a Hulk situation, or the Lizard Man from Spider-Man. You know, bad experiment gone bad.
I have all my toys.
But all right.
Yes.
I don't think anything's gonna ever get through this. Yeah, I think out of all the 5th tier Paragons, which there are going to be some difficult ones to do.
Again.
I think the village is going to be a difficult one to figure out. But I think the Alchemist is going to be the hardest for them to truly figure out how to do something with. Ice Monkey will probably be pretty difficult. But yeah, I think Alchemist is going to be the hardest one for sure out of all of them. And they may not, yeah. They may not want to have Paragons for everything. I mean, it takes such a long time for a Paragon to come out, you know, like we're talking probably like 3 or 4 years from now, they could consider it. Speaking of you know, Paragons though, they got the new boss coming out. I mean, that's pretty neat. The Dread Balloon. Wait, it's Dread Balloon, right? I think so, yeah. No, sorry, it's the Armored Behemoth. The Dread Balloon is the one that stuns your towers. It's the Armored Behemoth. That's what it is. No, they're not used much. Surprisingly, you don't even see a lot of challenges with them either. I guess because they're so good. It would be cool, and I've always thought like a cool challenge to make, which I would have to learn a whole lot more about the game to do this. But one of the cool challenges to make would be boosted up Wolf is pretty cool. Is to make some sort of a challenge that would have you start, you know, be like a 3 or 4 round challenge, and you have to manage your money every single round to make X amount of money to afford a Paragon to win. Because if you don't do that, then you don't win, kind of deal. And so it'd be like 100% about eco, which would be pretty insane. Maybe too difficult, I don't know. Alright, collect more. Did we get 22 for that or something? Should we have gotten 22 for that? I don't know. Wait, where is it? Here it is. Alright, half cash mode. Yay! The one that everybody loves. We're gonna go for Ben.
Benjamin is in the house.
The house. Benjamin is in the house. Start with the Benjamin. Give us that greedy cash. The cash we so desperately desire. We'll like a few lives. It's fine. It's not like we can't make them back anyways. With someone hacking the system.
Let's make some noise.
Get ourselves some good old triple shots. Maybe we go for the ultra jug on this guy. Let's do it. No, red balloon.
That is not cool.
I am going to have to give him camo detection at longer range, though. I'd like to give him faster attacks, but I can't really afford that. Because there's no other way to give him camo detection. I guess we could do a sub down here, which could work. That's alright.
Next level.
Oh boy. Farm.
What up? Yo.
We're getting some cash. Just such a sad mood.
That is not cool.
Try to get the Juggernaut here. We're not really struggling too hard. Oh, these recros though.
That is not cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Etienne would have been a good choice. Oh, there we go. Look at that bounce. Hell yeah.
Turn it up.
I think we should go banks, actually. Try and rush a bank here. Yeah, same. I didn't realize that either. What I'm guessing happened is it has the same lifespan, but because... it has to do so many bounces or something, I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
Yeet.
Or does it? We had the same seconds of lifespan. Oh yeah. I guess it's just faster. It could, I don't know. It could have the same lifespan time. Yeah, man, it's just ricocheting everywhere. Really doing a good job. Gotta love the pops. Popolopolus. That's what I need to name one of my towers, Mr. Popolopolus. Huh. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I'm over here naming my Dart Monkey Carl. But then is the question: is he the only one with bouncing shots? I'm trying to think if anybody else has reflective shots. You forgot to buy mayonnaise? Oh no. What are you gonna do? I don't think anyone else does. So I guess we're gonna go for more of them. It's 15. We're not gonna be able to afford that. Then. Yeah, I just don't know if I have enough for the Moab. Your bologna with only ketchup? Sad day, man. Sad day. Ah, you know what? Let's go for a plane. Here's our mob damage. Planetary destruction. Like, the concept of the map is cool, but it's definitely not an advanced map. Although I do appreciate the fact that they made it an advanced map for one particular purpose, because it gives newer players something easy enough to digest and get monkey money on, even though it's not that hard of a map, you know? Let's see if we can just mass projectiles here. I'll have to give him a village for camo detection, I think. Probably a mib as well.
Nice beach ball.
I suppose I should be investing in another another banana bank, banana farm. Let's do that.
Let the beat drop.
By the time I get this one going, I mean, maybe I'll be able to afford one. Good boy. Love to get an ultra joke though, for sure. But we really only need before 63, I think. I don't know how well it compared top path attack, but Ice Monkey top path in the middle. Ah, true. You know, this guy can pop frozen.
Next
Let's do it.
level.
You're right about that. I don't think it'd be as good, but yeah. Because it's gonna decamoize the balloons as well, so yeah, for sure. We'll go for faster attack, and it'll make the mobs easier to pop as well. Yeah, good point, good point. I wasn't even thinking about the Ice Monkey. Alright, once all the banks are ready to collect, or any one of them, meet that 9,500, then we'll do it, probably get the Ultra Jug, and be on our way for another Super Brittle. In the meantime... yeah. Just that forgettable.
Ignite each ball.
It's good at what it does, but there are better options. I think it's why. It does a lot of damage, though. You got to give it that. And I think it has infinite pierce. So no matter how many balloons are stacked there, it's going to do an infinite amount of damage. And the middle path as well. It's relatively inexpensive. And pretty good as well, right? So, yeah, definitely can't go wrong. Like the Necro. Yes, like the Necro.
Party crash. How you like me now?
Alright, here we go. For sure. But this map makes a lot of towers viable that maybe aren't as viable on most other maps.
Turn it up. How you like me now?
So, let's see. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, right. To the right. Okay. Yeah, I won't. Next time we can collect at a max. Ooh, you know what? Maybe we'll do it at like 70. We do it probably around 70. We'll collect what we can, sell all the banks. Which, by the way, is something they recently changed. When you sell the bank, you collect what the bank has, which is super, super nice. Because then you don't feel like, you know, if I don't collect and then sell, you don't feel like you're missing out on anything. There goes the pixels again. All right, I'll reduce my bit rate for streaming a little bit.
Turn it up.
Although I am kind of curious about it. I might have to go throw it on the TV and just kind of watch from here. I don't know if my phone's gonna be good enough to view it with, you know, high definition. Are we 71? Let's do that. Sky Shredder. Okay. Definitely want to give this guy more range, but there's no way to do that without overclock. We can overclock. That's fine. He'll just buff the Ice Monkey.
What's up?
early 90s, man.
Let the beat drop.
Look how good these graphics are. A lot of French people I met say English has less words for stuff than French, but there's a lot of adjectives I like to use in English that don't have an equivalent in French, like shallow. Oh, yeah? I'm saying not deep. Yeah, okay, okay. What about dense? What about like that guy's so dense? Because that's one that kind of intrigues me a little bit. Same thing, okay. Because you would say that somebody's dense who is maybe somebody who likes to work out a lot or something. You know, dense is also like how heavy something is, but people consider protein to be dense. And then you would have, which I don't remember why protein is dense. I can't think of that right now. But you would have the analogy go from protein being dense to being a dense element into people who theoretically consume a lot of it, like weightlifters, becoming dense. But it's also in regards to being weighted down like a rock in water or something. So the other meaning is not used a lot. Okay, yeah.
Party crasher.
So anyway, so it's a very clever way to use that word in relation to somebody's intellectual level or understanding, I guess. All right, last one. Champs. So the question is, do we use Gwendolyn, who we could use, or do we play it safe and go Sada? I think we play it safe and go Sada. Etienne? No, well, we're gonna get camo detection with the village anyways, because we need to get the MIB. So we're already gonna get camo detection with him. Unless we do a different set of towers than what I'm wanting. Yeah, we're actually gonna get 2 villages. Or, well, maybe not 2. We're definitely gonna get a MIB though. Because if we go tack shooter in the middle, I'd like to put Gwendolyn on top, tack shooter in the middle, and then a MIB. Yeah, true. Polish semi-words make confuse Navy native speakers. Sure, yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, I don't know. I wouldn't mind Etienne. I'm trying to think what else I would put in the middle. If I didn't go Etienne, I guess I could go with, you know what? Let's go Etienne. I have an idea. I hope it works. Because I tried this before, but it didn't work. However, engineer strat might work. I'm gonna put Etienne in this eyeball looking thing up here. Because engineer has a lot of damage and pierce. We might have to get oversized Nelson pin and double shot in order to make this happen before they leak. I hear Gerald look good, but I'm scared to try him. He's insanely good, yeah. So I did try 2 tower chimps with Etienne and Engineer once, and it almost worked. And that was on Resort. I don't know, this is probably going to be less easy than Resort. Definitely going to have to go for double gun before I get Etienne, though. I'd love to get Etienne early, but it's just probably not possible. Pin does help out a lot, but we need to double our max speed. There we go. Okay. Now I feel safe for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, Resort, it really is. It's the sleeper level of easy. So then the question becomes, what do we use for blends? And the answer is top path. We're gonna go top path for all of our engineers. This guy maybe can. Oh, he can't go top path, huh? This guy's gonna go middle, I guess. We're gonna have some top path engineers. Can we get it up for leads in time? I wonder. If we can get a 5th tier top path engineer at some point, that'll be really good.
Take me to your leader. Greetings.
And then once he gets camo detection, which he can... Does he start with it? Ooh, level 5. Ooh, I wonder if he can get there in time.
I come in peace.
If I have to buy levels for him.
Drone power.
I'm a little worried about it. Let's go ahead and start getting another engineer up. You mean the top half for the balloons?
Upgrade in progress. Seeking the objective.
Oh. Oh, the hard hat?
Affirmative.
Alright, the question is, okay, do we have... I can't remember the camo round. So it could be this round, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that upgrade. And then we'll get ready to use our ability. So it's this round. Got it.
Greetings.
That's a little overkill. Alright, and we are gonna go for pen on this as well. Oh, wait, whoa. Are we gonna have enough money? We need the Century Expert to make this happen. I don't think we're gonna have money, man. Wait, no, because with 27, yeah, 27 is a bunch of balloons. No, I don't think we're gonna have money for it. We might do something else. I want to go only engineers, which means we're gonna have to restart. Alright, so this time, our engineer in the middle is just gonna go top path instead of going for pin. And double shot. Well, we'll still go for pin, but we'll go for top path first. Need to get up and do a couple things. Yeah, don't we all? I need to get up and go to bed. It's late. But we're in such a good spot. We're such a good spot to black border. I think I'm feeling pretty safe with this. We can maybe save up for that team. I mean, 4 turrets, 3 to 4 turrets on at a time. I just don't see any of these early levels getting the best of us. And naturally, we might be able to get camo before I was able to get camo last time.
This planet is acceptable.
Now we gotta get our top path engineer.
Upgrade in progress. Upgrade in progress.
If the guy in the middle is going to be my 5th tier top path, I might get him middle path so we can do more damage to Moabs. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Upgrade time.
Well, that increases Citry effectiveness. Yeah, okay. Maybe we do go for a pin then. And oversized nails.
Affirmative. Upgrade time.
Alright, good. So that, yeah, naturally we get the camo detection before we need it.
Greetings.
Alright, now we'll have it for the leads.
Upgrade
Citrus
time.
have longer range. You know what? Let's do range deconstruction. And then we'll get another engineer. The rest of these engineers, these are going to just be 4th tier engineers. They're going to go, they're going to get oversized nails and pin. I think, yeah. Yeah. They're basically going to be for everybody else.
I come in peace. Button drones deployed. Upgrade in progress.
Okay, almost everybody's got that camo.
Greetings. Button drones deployed. Seeking objective. Button drones deployed.
No, 37, bro. Come on. Man, we were so close to getting that upgrade. Alright, this time we're just going to get 1 sentry gun upgrade. And see if we can get Etienne after that. Dang it, you kidding me, man? I mean, I would have to restart it anyways for the black border, but still. Crap, man. Oh, man. So we'll get Etienne a little bit sooner, maybe a round sooner. I mean, I could have used the ability sooner as well. I just didn't. I was just not paying attention. Easy map, he says. It really is. If I play a mainstream strat, which I'm not. Alright, I don't know if that's a round sooner than what I've done before, but there we go.
Power. Affirmative.
Yeah, we had to restart. Camo yellow leaked on 37. was the only balloon that got through. Everything else died already. I wasn't paying attention and didn't use my Etienne ability to like summon more drones. But this time we put him out, I think we put him out a little bit sooner. He was one turn away from giving all my monkeys camo detection, so it's just one of those like really, really unfortunate timing things. But that's okay. I think putting him a turn sooner, which like I said, I really didn't pay attention to the turn we put him down. But it could be a turn sooner, then we should be fine. Yeah, not bad at all. And I could have maybe even purchased the upgrade as well. I probably want to stay away from doing that as much as I can, if I can afford to.
Upgrade time.
I mean, if I was really concerned with camo, what I would do without Etienne is I would do monkey sub.
Upgrade time.
Alright, so this is my decon guy. For that Sentry Champion. Extra damage to Moabs. I don't think I'll ever did T5 top path with bottom cross path. Do the no balloons do it different or not? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I've definitely done it before, but I've never paid attention to that. Because I think it just does so much damage that like you won't actually ever see it pin anything, you know.
Upgrade in progress.
But no, for sure it's a good question. We're gonna use this for the yellows. Because it can be a little bit overwhelming if our dudes miss a lot. Just a little worried about it, that's all. Next camo round, I believe it's the camo regroup greens. Should make it UCAV before the next one after that. Should be nice. But we'll have the ability. Here's what we did. Here's the camo regroup greens, and we'll use the ability. Oh, I didn't use it. No, wait. Okay, we're good. Oh, I got the upgrade. I clicked the button. I don't know what happened. I'm telling you, I'm getting tired, man.
Seeking objective.
Okay, I don't know what wave it is. It's this one.
Battle drones deployed.
Alright, there we go.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, I already said 37, didn't I? Once more camo. Should I buy it? Do I need it? No? Maybe? Guess not. Nope, those are regulars.
Greetings.
It's 1,000. Okay, I think we're fine. Lead? Never heard of him. Remember there is a...
Upgrade
Okay.
time nuggets
Alright.
acquired. Battle drones
Ah.
deployed.
Well, that was an easy round.
Affirmative.
And everybody's got camo, so now that's no longer a problem. So now we're just kind of floating with the toad, as nobody ever says. I'm also going to keep putting my engineers in the place of where they are going to spawn the sentries, and the reason I'm doing that is so that they spawn them next to themselves. So they're going to clump up in those areas, which would be super nice. Well, it looks like it's just going to this section and this section. And they're... Well, maybe some of them are going up there, I guess. But they do try to spawn in open areas if they can. Alright, let's go ahead and... Maybe we're in a place where we can save up for Century Champion. We might be in a safe spot for this. Which is also good for the Sentries themselves. Whenever they explode, they do area of effect damage. And on this map, could be really good. If they're spawning on the left and right side of the middle, or spawning in the middle, and they do that area of effect explosion, they'll do a lot of damage, or they'll do good damage to a lot of Bloons. And since they're laser beams and they'll shoot in the middle, it'll cross from one side to the other, so yeah. Assuming they're spawning on the outside. Which, looks like some towers are spawning in the center. I guess we'll find out whose is whose. So we can't put him here. I'm surprised we can't put him there either. Alright, so here's a spot, which means we have a spot here. There's a spot, which means we have a spot here. Yep.
Upgrade time.
I think that's it. Okay. We'll get all these guys up to Century Champions, or Century Experts, after we get the Century Champion. They're just not going to be as useful. It'll be 63 soon, though. I wonder how we're going to do on that. Might have to actually have the UCAV popped. Ready to go.
BFB identified. Drone power.
Okay. So we get enough money. This is a pretty decent money round. I doubt it, though. Need Modaka. Yeah, it is. Let's see how we do against this first bunch. Hey, pretty good, actually. I'll use that for the second bunch, and then I'll pop out the UCAP for the third bunch. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. Wasn't even worried. Too tired for that.
BFB identified. Drone power.
Alright, alright. go. So, yeah, looks like some of the turrets are going to the right. Some of them are on the left, and some of those guys are putting their turrets in the middle. Interesting. You see the little explosion? Yeah, it almost reaches to the other side if it's over here. So, yeah, I could really clear out the center. Nice. All right, now we're gonna start working on the rest of them to be sentry experts. Okay, oversized nails. I was thinking about giving them larger radius, but they're already putting their towers where all these other towers are, and that's what I want them to do. So, larger radius might goof with that a little bit. Yeah. Alright, let's see where this guy naturally puts his sentries. There, huh? Interesting. I don't like that position at all. If I give him increased surface area, he'll still put him there. Alright, that's fine. It's whatever. There are going to be some balloons that go down that direction, that far out. No such thing as overkill. Exactly. And just for continuity's sake, we'll get another decon down there. So when I tried this on two-tower chimps, our biggest issue... Oh, he might put it on the top as well. No? Oh, nice. He's putting it under Etienne. Okay, cool. Our biggest issue was, like, the DDTs would... They wouldn't pop to the UCAV because the UCAV does explosion damage, and they're like lead. They're lead or black balloons. I don't remember. Or maybe it was the zebras. They were the ones that caused us issues. So, anyways, we were stuck behind some balloon that the UCAV couldn't pop, and it happened a bunch of times. So, yeah, a bunch of wasted shots, and then the UCAV wasn't enough to take care of the DDTs. So. Where are the turrets? Hold up a second. This guy didn't spawn any turrets. Oh man. Yeah, wow, no, they can't. Larger surface area? Maybe? Oh, interesting. So the engineers on the top, they can't spawn turrets, even if you give them the larger area. Yeah. Interesting. Well, we got a bunch of money now, dude. I don't know what this fucking is. Not a whole lot we can... I don't even think we fit dart monkeys in here. I guess we can just go for like a big ass mortar. I can't sell. On Chimps mode, you can't sell. These guys are worth 0, and I can't sell them. Yeah. Yeah, Inches and Entrance is an option. When I did this map on contested territory, I'd put an engineer where Etienne is, and I'd give him the bottom path balloon trap up to the XXL, and I'd put it down here, so it would basically take care of literally everything. It would XXL it all. Remove it from the game, delete it. You go. But that's okay. I think we'll just go mortars, artillery batteries if we can. We got the anti-camo shattering shells on that. We can even do an anti-camo sub if we're really worried about it. Oh wait! Oh, I'm an idiot. I have camo detection. Yeah. Well, I didn't need to go bottom path then. Could just spam a bunch of artillery batteries. Super good on this map. Of course, anything that does area of effect is good on this map. This engineer, I mean, he's doing pretty good. 276,000 pops compared to everybody else. Nobody else is even close. These guys up here never will be because they don't have sentries.
Upgrade in progress. Launch target acquired.
Well, tier 4 removes reinforced. Although tier 5 is a lot more likely to have happened, but I don't think I'd make enough money to get tier 5. So I'm gonna stay with artillery batteries. However, on this map, since all the mobs and DTs and everything stay in this little circle, I don't think it's a problem. I think they'll all get unreinforced if they are reinforced. Yeah, there they are. I mean, I'm worried about it for sure. You just don't know, like, you just don't know how good they're doing. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I'll losing pixels. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Like, those reinforced, well, hopefully they get unreinforced, I guess. I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and pop that out. Yeah, it's just so hard to tell, huh? Like how far along they are in the track. Oh, he's level 20. Right? Click on it. Yeah, he is. Permanent UCAV. That's pretty good. See, the difference between the tack shooter and the sentries. Alright, I'm not worried about it now. Is that the tack shooter is going to hit everything equally, and so you can see that if it's dying, then everything else will die to what you have. But if it's the sentries, I mean, they have a pierced cap, right? And they have a and they may not hit everything, so I don't know. With googly eyes, yeah. That's a good point. Here's 97. Let's go ahead and use that. It's going to come off the line pretty quick. It can be a difficult round. Or die waves, yeah, for sure. I guess that's the middle. died there, so that's good. 99, here we go. Gonna pop everything out here. Boom, done. Easy peasy, lemon McSqueezy. Just gonna like grab this guy. Why not? Okay. All the poppages, yes, yes, yes. Good. Boom, done. Hey, we got the Ultimate Bloons Master achievement. And another black border for our under our belt. This one's an intermediate. Nice, balanced. It's like the difference between Ballast and Bloonarius Prime is insane on difficulty, man. Like Bloonarius Prime is such a difficult map. Balance is so easy in comparison. Alright, and we got the Beat 15 map, 2,000 monkey money. Dang, dude. And 4 knowledge points, which I already have too many of. Alright, let's see if maybe it's a trophy thing for the... Oh wait, there was the let's see. Which one was it? It was... Oh, the banana farmer. No, he's trophies. But I want him. We're gonna have to try and do some whatchamacallits, some odysseys. Yeah, I love the googly eyes for sure. The Mauler Moab is pretty okay, but yeah, googly eyes definitely. The Lantern Zone cheese also really cool. Man, they got such cool skins in this game, dude. They got such cool skins. Alright. I'm trying to look for the candy cane, what's inventory? Candy cane, banana farm. But maybe that's not a thing. Or maybe it's a seasonal thing, so you can only get it during the winter seasons. I'm gonna guess that's probably it. Yeah. Well, exactly, yeah. I've seen it. Well, and now I'm kind of second guessing myself, and maybe it's only for battles too. Let me check this. I don't think this has anything like that in it. No. Yeah, I don't know, man. You can't buy trophies either, so you actually have to play to get trophies, which isn't the hardest thing in the world. But regular maps won't get it to you. You have to do the races. I don't know what the races are. I guess they don't have one right now. You have to do the races, and you have to do the Odysseys. Wait, how do I get to the Odysseys? I don't remember. Alright, how do I get to the Odyssey? Or do they have that turned off from time to time? Okay. I thought Odysseys were always available, but races and bosses, I knew they switched those out. And contested territory's not on. Yeah, not a ton of stuff to do right now. No contested territory, no boss, no Odyssey, no race. Just a collection event. But I mean, that's fine. What we're going for is black borders and everything. So we're getting there. You know, we're getting there. It'll take a little bit of time. And we'll just use the rewards bonus thing to tell us which map to play next until we get all the ribbons or until we get really close. Like logs, for example. We could even black border this very soon. Maybe next time we play, which will be on Saturday. We can kind of go through that and see if we can black border that one. So yeah, we might stream on Friday just because I have the day off. I'm gonna do some stuff at the apartment, but at the old one, but we're basically done. We went and cleaned a lot of it today. We just gotta like pick up a few items and then it's gonna be done. And I really can't think of anything else I have to do on Friday, so Friday we might be streaming because Jen also works that day, so while she's at work, you know, and then maybe tomorrow evening as well. Jen is babysitting some dogs or dog sitting, so she probably won't be here tomorrow night, which means we'll be able to stream tomorrow night into Friday. Stream on Friday as well, just during the beginning portion of the day and around like noon or whatever. We'll end it. So, and then Saturday and Sunday. Saturday in the morning, Sunday in the afternoon, and we'll just be popping more balloons, I guess. Yeah. A little bit extra time off means a little bit extra stream time. We may not stream during that period of time, but that's a possibility. So, but definitely Saturday morning, definitely Sunday afternoon, for sure. All the extra time, we'll see. We'll see what I do with the extra time. But cool. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking with the issues getting the stream started with this new mic setup that's temporary. We'll be back to our higher quality mic later on. Hopefully it's a better mic. It's a hell of a lot more expensive anyways. Yeah, so thanks for helping out with that as well. And that being said, guys, have a good day, and I'll catch you on the flip side. All right, deuces.